Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dustin Lukey. The spring election now just 2 weeks away, and there's plenty of attention from around the country on Wisconsin's open state Supreme Court seat. Both candidates facing off on the debate stage today. News 19's Colton Emsweiler tuned into that forum. And Colton, the TV ad suggests a contentious contest, a lot of spending here. So did it get heated today?
Just a little bit, Dustin. Janet Protasiewicz and Dan Kelly are vying for the 10-year term soon to be vacated on the state's highest level of legal authority. Many topics were brought up, ranging from redistricting to addressing labor shortages in Wisconsin courtrooms, but a major point of concern were interest groups who have endorsed or contributed financially to either candidate. Protasiewicz, a Milwaukee County judge, claiming her opponent will be in the pocket of the GOP if elected.
My opponent was still on the payroll of the Republican Party of the state of Wisconsin in December of 2022. My opponent went on a election, quote, fraud tour sponsored by the Republican Party with Michael Gableman, of all people.
Her opponent firing back immediately, saying any financial transactions, that is, involving Republican leaders were strictly business for the long-time attorney.
First off, you obviously don't know the difference between having a client and being on a payroll. Never been on the payroll of the state party. I've had clients because, as it turns out, I'm a lawyer. And I don't know what you're talking about going on a tour with Justice Gableman. Didn't do any such thing.
Michael Gableman, of course, being a former justice hired by Wisconsin GOP leaders to find proof of fraud in the 2020 presidential election and overturn the results in favor of former President Donald Trump, an effort that was ultimately unsuccessful and considered impossible by legal experts. But the money is a big deal in this election, Dustin, as you alluded to. Some sources estimate more than $30 million will be spent in total, which would double the previous record for a state Supreme Court race, and that was down in neighboring Illinois back in 2004.
Yeah, something we'll continue to watch for sure. Thank you, Colton. And tonight at 10, we'll hear more from both candidates on one of the key issues in this election, the state's 1849 abortion ban.